Hello and welcome back to Railroads Online. So today we are here back with another new, well, not different, but whatever. We got a new different locomotive. Picked up another Lima, turned around and just blacked this one out. But ran a ton of loads, so got tons of money. So I figured we'd just turn around and pick up another blacked out Lima. And we just brought it over here, picked up the tier 3 cars. Did throw a caboose on this one, as we are going to go after our first load of oil barrels. Made a bunch of money, obviously filling up the refinery. So I had to come out here and grab the tier 3 cars we just kind of had stored out here. So we had the tier 3 cars out here. Glenbrook had swapped out whatever, switched loads. So we had these sitting out here. Came out, grabbed these, did throw the yellow caboose on the back of it, so we're going to head it out and grab some oil barrels and get that going. Finally should be making some good money after that, though. Honestly, made quite a bit of money just getting to them, so now we can start loading up on some rolling stock. Have one more loco we need to buy because we need a bigger loco really to haul the tier 2s up the mountain. So probably going to go with a Tweetsy there. Did turn around and put a crossover. What's the deal here? We did turn around and put it's a big extended Y that crosses over the entire roundabout there. I don't even know what you want to, whatever. It crosses in front of this mountain effectively with a Y, so it just enables back and forth across the layout, turnarounds. A lot of that stuff just got so much easier putting that one piece of track in there. So we just solved a ton of problems with that. Now you can go from the depot over to here. It enables you to turn around trains coming in and off the mountain, up and down, I don't know, whatever. On and off that mountain run is, or the mountain line, if you will. So that's cool. Lets you get things spun around for in here, lets you do different things. It just worked out nice. And it's really just a big overextended Y, but it solved a lot of problems. Pushing through the trees there, the one thick spot of trees. It's actually pretty thick right there. Not cutting down any more of them. I kind of like it. So we have ironed this run out pretty well. Didn't really have to change anything here. Even using the heck out of the line, it runs pretty well. This is the only, like, remotely I tend to not run through it. I just, breakneck. Everything else you can run pretty much at full speed. So, getting ready to pack up this save file and put it out on the Discord. I'm not sure if I still have a little bit of stuff that I want to do to her, or if it'll just get kicked out like this. I think I still have a little, yeah, still got a few things to do. So probably see one more, and then we'll get this one out. Coming soon. And then I think we'll probably start laying on the stock map to see how that goes. Still have to switch out those 2 bridges, stuff like that. Little things here and there. Putting in some holding for some of the trains, getting that stuff out of the way. Not a lot. Leaving a lot of it so that people can do whatever they want to with it. Alter it, change it. It's always cool to see what people come up with the save files, that's for sure. Chimney rock up there. This logo is really fast once you get used to running it. Like, this logo's pretty cool. Probably coming into this too fast. Not sure which direction the rail is going. Not that it really matters, I guess. Whatever. Let's just go the short way. Seems like it's the short way. It's not. It's all the same, but sometimes it just seems shorter. Still haven't put in signs on all the runs yet either. That's the one thing we gotta put in before we turn around and get out the save. That way people know, you know, what kind of grades things are. I'm gonna try to do grade signs and stuff like that before we get it out. Alright. Running around the loop here. All blacked out, this loco just looks really different. I don't know. I kind of like it all blacked out. Oh, we need some coal. Well, we're just gently cruising right now. Uh-oh, don't do that. Alright, open that. Kick that in there. Bring it to a stop here. Still want it to back this thing in. Hopefully all this works. First time putting a loco in here, so I can't imagine that it doesn't work, but I don't know. Now they're supposed to drop different, the oil barrels, from what I've heard, is that they now drop down in. I haven't seen it or anything, but I hear they now drop down in instead of rolling in, so we'll have to see how that goes. Hopefully nothing hits the dock. Sometimes it's too close. That could be a problem. We're just gonna have to see how this works. Alright, let's go back and double check everything. Ah! Alright, that was a little weird. That one should be good. That one should be good. Let's see. Let's test. See what happens here. Oh, what? Oh, there they go. Oh, so you don't see him do anything anymore. Oh, that's kind of lame-o. That's a bummer. I mean, I get it. I understand behind it, but yeah, that's a bummer, man. They were way cooler when they rolled in. Hopefully they try to put that back. That's too bad. Yeah, this is kind of not fun. I don't know. That's not anywhere near as fun, man. That was way cooler when they actually, like, you could roll them in there. Then, like, when one got away from me and went roll it away, that was even cooler yet. That's too bad. Yeah, that's a bummer. That's a loss. Well, you can only hope that comes back. Well, they sure aren't any faster. Which, if anything, that's the disappointment. They could have rolled faster, but the roll, I mean, I get it. I think they did it so that they don't have a problem with them transferring the hitbox, but that was part of the challenge of the fun of the, lining up the end game thing. And maybe with the new moving industry stuff, they had some issues with that. Who knows? But that'd be cool to see that come back. Have to say. That's a bit of a bummer. Because then how the heck do you even count out the last? Yeah, that's going to be a pain in the butt. There it goes. You can see it come off of there, but that's a pain. That's not any fun. Huh. Alright. They're both full anyway. So that's a positive, but that's a bummer. Boiler on this thing is like, well, kind of like the one on the Eisler, I think. Alright, let's get this scooting. Wanted to do this with a Eureka, but then I wasn't sure if a Eureka could actually pull this out of here loaded, so I didn't want to mess around. I know I needed one more big powerhouse loco for up in the mountains on this save anyway. Because those tier 2 cars definitely need something bigger to pull them than the Ruby Basin. Alright, that's going. That's going. Get over here. Do this. So, still planning on picking up a Tweetsy, I think. Unless Eureka could pull this. But I don't think Eureka is pulling up all 4 of these out of there. So, there you go. Then I wanted one of these blacked out Limas for some passenger cars anyway, was kind of the thinking there. So, figured for the time being we'd use it where we make some money. Then it's pretty easy to get some passenger cars after you're delivering oil barrels, I think. Just money-wise, in order to spend that kind of money on cars, I think, that aren't doing much anyway. Still don't have any use, as far as I know, to the passenger cars other than looks and fun, which is always a good use for something, don't get it wrong, but that's... So, I haven't had a big super rush to get to them yet, just haven't had the extra money yet. This should take care of that. Another run or two of oil barrels always comes along handy. Some of the payouts are doing weird. I'm not sure. Like, some of the industries are dropping, obviously people have noticed they're dropping double sometimes, and then some just pay weird. I don't know. Like, getting paid oil, sometimes it was like every other oil drop or something. Every once in a while it would just pay like $300. It seemed like, I don't know what was going on. Didn't figure it out in the process. But something was definitely going on. We made a lot of money in there. I don't know. Alright, hopefully that time we didn't waste too many. Alright. So you just gotta watch the oil barrels from now on. There we go. Boom. So that's loaded up. This should pay pretty well. I think that's pretty much gonna empty our stock out here anyway, whatever. I know we didn't have a lot of oil left over just getting it done, so we did have a little bit of an oil accident, or a valve may or may not have been left open. I'm not sure. Have not exactly found out how that went down, but there we go. And it should have no problem at all pulling this load with this loco. But I think if it takes this one to work at all, like, Eureka just isn't going to do it. I don't see Eureka getting out enough speed to get up that hill with this. And I was in a situation where I didn't want to, if I bought a bigger locomotive to run those Tier 2 cars, then I didn't have. Worst case scenario, I can put this on those Tier 2 flat cars, or those Tier 2 cars for a while. But I think once we get this delivered, it shouldn't matter. Let's see. Where are we at money-wise? Yeah, then we'll get this delivered. This will probably be around 7,000. So that'll get us into whatever we want to get into. Alright, let's run it. There we go. Do like the look of this bridge. Still have to fix that piece, and I do still have, I think there's one more piece of groundwork I gotta delete somewhere too. So a few things to do yet. Yep, these are gray. I thought I saw that. Uh-oh, we're going really fast into this turn. A little bit of a wiggle, but no big deal. Alright. Some pretty cool views on this run. Good look at the sawmill. That's something you never used to get a good look at without cutting away half a forest. Do like that. That's a pretty cool view. Huh. We are gonna need some coal. I just gotta make sure the switches are in the right direction too. Get the switch, then we'll get the coal. Oh, I guess this is going to be a first. I haven't really run this corner at super high speed yet. There we go. Back in the loco. Oh, we're going to be fine. Alright, let's throw some coal in there. We're not even going that fast. There we go. Cruising along, no problem. There should be high speed stuff in here. I don't know about the cactus growing in the mud. There we go. Yeah, this is the crossover. Just made life so much easier than having to run through quite so many industries. This allows you to kind of get across. Just, it solves so many problems. be no problem. We will get a chance, I guess, to see some of the holding as we come in here to the depot. So yeah, this might be ready. So yeah, if you're interested, this will be hitting the Discord soon. It'll definitely be posted for those that are interested in running it. Right. We're good. Of course, we have one switch, not line. So all of these out here, we did turn around and run them without, like, no trees. The trick was to not cut down trees or take out rocks or any of that stuff. So, not traditionally, like, straight all in a line yard, right? Or at least holding rails. It's not even a yard, it's just holding rails. There's the other Lima, Montezuma over there. Got the Ruby Basin parked down here. Mason Bogey. That's what's missing. Glenbrook is not in here. Glenbrook is held out at the, what is it? It's out at the smelters where it is. That's the only one we didn't bring in. Everything else has been brought in, so yeah, probably ready. We'll be kicking out the save file, I guess. Other things I can add, other things other people can add, there you go. But so, and then yeah, storage over here. Couple of rails, still one empty. Guess we could have brought the other train in too. But there you go. Alright, let's see that we're getting paid for these. I know some things dropping at the depot have been weird. Certainly don't need anything weird going on with the big payday. There is the caboose. Alright, watch the money pile up. Still the best payday out there. Certainly adds up fast. That is for sure. That's fun. Boom, boom, boom. There goes money. Alright, there we go. 8,999. Go figure that. Well, there you go. So oil barrels are in, and I think that's pretty much Lake Valley layout number 1, or at least, you know, the start of it. Don't get me wrong, I'd still come in here and decorate tons of stuff, and I think we'll get back to that at some point, or we'll continue with that. Not exactly sure what's coming next, but I think that's all intents and purposes. This will be the save file that we'll release like this and let people go from here however they want to. So there you go. With that one, I think we're going to call it a Wednesday. Thanks for tuning in. Remember, if you get a chance, like, share, subscribe. Subscriptions are free, but they sure do help the channel. Y'all have a great day.